Hi.
Hello.
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 You smell bad.
You trying to impersonate me, boy?
What did I?
You trying to make fun of me? You trying to make fun of me?
No offense, Your Grace.
But I don't know you.
I don't know you.
So get the fuck out my
Get
swamp.
the fuck out of here. But I don't know you, so get the fuck
I don't
out
know
of my
you.
That reminded me of a joke I
don't
wanted to
know.
tell you, Zach, but I can't say it on the podcast. Anyway, I wanted to open. I want to say,
beginners.
welcome everyone to another podcast. I would like to talk about how our last podcast, the Steven Universe podcast, has been unlisted. We'd like to explain why.
Oh my.
It was going
All right, let me explain this.
I wasn't there for that one.
Some motherfuckers showed up and then it was over. There you go. That was it.
It was going to become our most popular video, and we were not okay with
It was
that.
about to be our most viewed video, so we had to put it down.
We had to get out our shotguns and
We had to kill the baby in the crib.
Just like Old Yeller.
Yep, a movie we've all seen.
I haven't seen Old Yeller.
Oh, sad. Speaking of Old Yeller, do you know what this podcast is about?
Animals.
Dude.
That's the one.
Look.
And how we all put our animals down.
Please censor that. MT, why'd you turn into a primate when you laugh?
I always laugh like that.
Sounds like the Heath Ledger laugh.
I thought,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
I thought my jokes were
hear that,
bad.
yeah.
And I thought my cock is out.
It is.
Oh. You know
Put
what
it
I have
away.
to say, you know what I have to say to that, Zach?
What did you have to say to that, Luck?
Yay.
Ah!
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Anyway, pets. You
I
got.
can hear it echoing in my headphones.
It reverberated for years.
Oh my god. I'm
Guys,
keeping that sound
today
forever.
Actually marks the hold on. Wait, I know it. Today is the hold on, wait, fuck. This is actually hold on.
Zach smoking his
No.
bong.
No, fuck. Where's
My T-bone.
It's like
What are you trying to mark?
Oh no, what were you doing?
January, February, March, May, June,
January
July.
embers.
That is the 5th. No! July is the 7th month of the year, so this is the 3-month anniversary of Zach's house tour coming out.
Wow.
What the fuck?
What a celebration, everybody.
Yay?
I don't know why, but
Okay.
I was looking, I don't know how, but 3 was the number I guessed, but I wasn't sure. But I was just looking at the channel, and I was like, I bet it's the anniversary of one of the house tours, and so I looked, and lo and behold, Zach's house tour, the last one, right?
No, mine was the last. No,
Alright.
he still had Beast and me after him.
Alright, well Derek's fucking dead, so who
Oh
cares?
my god.
Well, that was a low blow, wasn't it?
Speaking of pets, talk about your
Our
pets.
Minecraft pet.
No. Not those.
Speaking of pets, I'm gonna kill them all, Luck. All of your pets. They're all gonna die.
Alright, we'll get to that later.
Yeah, I will. Anyway, let's talk about pets. Who wants to start?
Do you have any stories to do with your dog, Zach? Any fun tales about the time your dog chased you? That's a good video.
I have a few. So I had a golden retriever once. His name was Bruce. He was pretty cool. Luck,
That was a good
I'm gonna drop kick you very soon.
Stop breathing.
I will fly over there, and I will drop kick you.
Look-
Do you understand?
Look to the.
That's what I fucking
I'm
thought.
looking east right now, bitch.
Yeah, I'm looking west, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm going to drop kick you. Do you understand,
Why'd you
little
say it?
boy? Yes, I know that's.
Alright,
that's
tell me about
Devil's
Bruce
thing.
the Golden Retriever,
Alright,
okay?
alright.
I'm concerned.
Alright, so we never learned to bark properly when we first got him.
What noises?
So
do
he
you
always
make?
sound like a seal.
Orf, orf.
Yeah, that's basically his bark. Anyone can impersonate. It's just arr, 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 arr. It's the funniest fucking
Was he
thing.
Santa Claus?
Basically, yeah. We went to every single time we go to the beach and he smells the sea. He's just we could hear just arr, arr, arr.
He was accidentally a mating call to other seals.
It might as well have been, to be honest.
Was he part seal?
I like to think so.
Oh, hey guys, Lunar's in WeChat. Not important to the podcast. Just wanted to point that out.
Oh! Look who it is! No one's gonna understand.
All right, go ahead, Seal.
Yeah, so so it was just pretty funny. Just like watching everyone like it's a normal dog barks. You know, people walking their normal dogs that bark normally, and mine just goes arr arr arr. Cutest thing though, cutest thing ever. I love it. It was so cute. All right, that concludes one of them. My dog barked like a seal.
Well, I have one. Fuck. Hold on.
It's about Joe and your brother, and when Joe jumped on the couch.
And Harry Potter. Oh yeah, so.
And Harry Potter was there.
You shall not harm Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is such an honor. No one gets. We all three did that, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Harry's given Dobby head.
Dobby loves his sock.
Dobby's free.
Dobby has a 17-inch cock.
Dobby found a Glock.
What the fuck are we doing?
Anyway, okay, pets.
So my dog Joe, alright. He's a pretty, decently sized dog. Alright. He's not
fat?
too big, he's not too small. But
He's just right.
and my brother Envy, that's obviously not his real name. But he's, anybody who fucking listens to these podcasts knows who he is because normal people don't listen to it. Apparently they do because they like fucking Steven Universe porn. But,
Who doesn't?
apparently a lot of people. But
I love it.
yep, as we all do. However, Envy and I one morning, I recall it was Mother's Day. We were sitting there hanging out, trying to watch all of the Harry Potter movies.
I just binge watched them all like this week.
Nice.
Zach could do it.
All right, listen. Okay, it was a two-man job. And,
What? Shouldn't that make it easier? Theoretically.
Well, one of us would always have something to do, and so we never would ever
okay.
fully watch them all. But
Finally, I have them all.
fucking yes. One morning, we were sitting on our couch watching the Harry Potter movies, and our dog Joe walks up, and he walks up and we're like, "Hey Joe, get up on the couch," and Joe takes that as, alright, I'm gonna sit exclusively where Envy is, and so he jumps up onto the couch and lays down on top of Envy, and he weighs a bit, and Envy's not a large person, and so he's just crushing him, and there was nothing, Joe refused to move, so there was nothing Envy could possibly do to get up, and he was there for hours, and then when our parents got home, Joe stood up and jumped off of the couch at the same motion while he was still on top of Envy. So he just, and Envy was like, "No!" So MT, your turn.
Okay, so there's this one time my dog Daisy, she was struggling to get this toy off of something, and then she humped it at the end.
Oh, this is the video you sent me earlier.
Yeah. I didn't mean to send that to you.
The way he said that was like, he was like, "MT, stop sending this video."
Please, no.
People don't like saying it.
Like, it was cute at first, and then all of a sudden it just got real slow and intimate.
I know, why did it do it?
He's like, oh no. Why?
What?
So Zach, I know there's one story you have that we all know about your pet bearded.
Oh,
dragon.
I know. Wait, what? Oh, I thought you were talking about another one. I have 3 more stories to tell. Do you guys want to know the inspiration for Quackbag?
You've told me, but yes.
Have I told you this?
Yes.
Okay, well I haven't told.
Wait, no,
you
you told me and Luck this actually. But go ahead. Yes,
All right,
go.
well, I'm gonna say it for the podcast's sake. So basically,
He's like, fuck off.
fuck you, God. I'm telling this story. Basically,
I really just want to say, okay, stop.
I just want to say it to be cool, okay? Anyway, so
Go ahead.
one day I was living in my old house. I was just being a kid, I guess, being a cool kid on the block. And
With chickens.
yeah,
If
so
Zach's the cool kid on
I
the
opened the
block,
door.
it's not a very interesting vlog.
Luck. Luck. I will fucking kill you.
I could hear you turn your gain up.
Good. I'm going to drop kick you. Nice. I'm
You
glad I
gotta
got
turn
that
the
out
game
of
up on
it.
your
So
mom.
yeah, I open my door and I see a chicken just kind of there. I'm just
One
like,
day I was just walking outside and then boom, there was a chicken.
no, that is what happened. It was
I-
outside my door, on my front door.
I thought for
I was
sure-
like, what? Okay, cool. So my mum, who's had experience with
With chickens.
raising chickens,
How convenient.
takes it in, and yeah, we raise this chicken for like a couple
What's
weeks.
his name? Quackbag.
His name was Quackbag.
I thought you were
Was
gonna
it
say
actually?
yes.
Yes, it was
I-
Quackbag.
How do you? I
Oh my
remember the
God.
story. Oh
And,
wait,
and then
I'm stupid.
yeah, we sold him afterwards, and yeah, never saw him again.
Did you get a good buckaroony out of it?
I like to think so. I didn't get any of the cut, but I'm guessing it fed me for a week, so it's all good.
I thought you were gonna say he was like, you open the door and the chicken's there and he goes, "What's up, Mom? How you doing?"
You're on my.
You fucking drugger, I never thought.
Hey,
I'd
was
see
that
you.
Quackbag?
Quackbag's just like, the fuck you at?
You wanna go visit?
Where you at? Let's
I'm
go.
outside.
Clock fuck.
Why did you abandon me,
Fuck a
Zach?
doodle doo.
Why did
What
you
have
leave?
you done to me?
Fuck a doodle doo. I'm in your room.
I saw,
Yeah, so that's the story of Quackbag.
I saw how you treated me in that series.
What is this?
Yeah,
Some kind of sick joke?
This is some kind of. Am I a joke to you?
Yes.
Anyway, Luck, your turn. You got any more stories?
Well, there's this one time. So like at my old house we had a pool, and it was a pretty big pool. And we were like closing it off, like putting a tarp on it or whatever for the winter, because it was like about to be fall and stuff.
I love fall.
And fall's all right. And
It's pretty sick, mate.
but my dog Joe, he was staring at the pool as we're putting the tarp on it. We like just finished putting the tarp on, and they're like, stopping the filters or drain or whatever the fuck it was. And he's just staring at the pool, and he's like, oh well, there's not water there anymore. I can just walk on it. And so he thinks he can walk on the tarp, and he tries and fails and is in the pool now.
Oh, no.
And I remember I was sitting like in my room or something, or I was in the living room, playing video games or something, and then I just hear, and I was like, oh my god, what was that? And I run out, and I just see him swimming around in the pool, and he is deathly afraid of like swimming or anything, so I know that was a traumatizing experience for him. And then I remember they pulled him out, and I ran inside and grabbed a towel, and I was drying him off, and he was shaking so much. But anybody else got one?
I got one.
Story.
Oh wait, I thought we were going in order. I thought it was empty.
We don't really have an order, but I do have a story, so let's pretend we have an order. Okay.
There we go.
Um,
We've got an order now.
There was a time when
Yep.
Okay, do you guys know what breed wiener dogs are meant for?
No.
No.
Not a lot of people know this, but the reason they're so long is they were created to go down like mole holes and rabbit holes to get them out and kill them, to get rid of them, get rid of the pests. Not a lot of people know that because they think they're just cute dogs. So wiener dogs are actually good at killing like rabbits and stuff. And my family's dog Daisy did that, and my sister was going crazy when she was ripping a rabbit apart in the backyard. She was like, "She's killing it!" When she ran inside screaming, my mom is like, "What do we do?" And apparently, like, she had it in her mouth as like a.
nature take its way, child.
She was like, she had the rabbit in her throat, jumping up and down, all happy. She's like, "Look what I did! I accomplished it."
Are you proud of me?
And then there was another time where we saw there was a rabbit in our backyard. It was just kind of just sitting there, looking at us. And we were like, I wonder if Daisy... It was standing completely still, so like we were like, I wonder if Daisy will realize that's a living creature, because it looked like a statue. It was so still.
It knew that if it didn't move, Daisy would never know.
And so we put Daisy down in the grass, but my dad brought her out and put her down in the grass, but he still had his arms around her because he didn't want her to like run around. He wanted her to focus on where he was pointing her so she would see the rabbit. At first, Daisy was like really confused. She was like, "Why are you holding me? I want to run." But then, like, she looked around for a bit, and then as soon as her eyes locked on that rabbit, she froze, staring at it. And my dad let her go, and she just bolted at that rabbit, and there was like, "Oh shit!" and just started running.
There's this one story I had. Fuck the order.
Before it's my turn.
Yeah,
Alright,
bitch.
do you want to go, bitch?
I do want to go.
I vote for
My
Zach.
turn, bitch.
Then go, bitch.
Where are my bitches?
Oh, well. Bitches. All right. Okay.
No.
Cool. My turn. Right. Which story were you referring to last time before I told the story of Quack Bag?
Yes. Well, there was this one story we all know. Everybody in the week call the story of how you annually feed your bearded dragon.
Sand.
Yeah. So, basically, I have a bearded dragon, and
That's Dell's favorite animal.
he's pretty sick. He's pretty cool. I love him to bits. He's pretty chill. Rests on my shoulder all the time. He's just just kind of there. And so Dell hates the fact that I have sand in the cage, not the cage, the box he lives in, because apparently the sand's really bad for him. And I keep having to tell Dell that like the sand has nothing to do with like his health. Like if anything, it's good for him.
Dell has some weird fucking crazy ass thing where it's like bearded dragons will eat the sand, which will clog up their like digestive things and make it to where they can't poop, where they will subsequently die.
Does Dell actually have a bearded dragon?
He has them at
No,
pets at the pet store.
Haha! Case closed, bitch! Okay. Fucking god.
That is a fair point. Dell should really shut up about it unless he gets one. He has them at the store.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, watch out, Dell, you fucker.
He's constantly like, he's like, yes, people say that their edible sand is good, but it's really bad. It will make them die.
He's on Indian.
That's how he talks.
Oh yes, I am Indian expert.
Hello,
Roger Patel.
my name is Fellow Cheeseman. I like
My name
it
is
when empty
Cindy
flies-
Oh, yes.
empty cock in my ass. Yes.
So I like to edit or like Photoshop pictures of bearded dragons being force-fed sand, and I like to send it to Dell. And he loves it.
What if you just tweeted one of those pictures to PETA?
Audience,
I'd love to.
audience, if you're watching this, make sure to Photoshop pictures of bearded dragons eating sand.
Make sure to Photoshop pictures of your pets being force-fed sand.
No, specifically
go.
bearded dragons. Send them to Dell. He loves it.
Yeah.
Because he'll love it.
Oh, also send him
He'll
Steven
appreciate
Universe porn. He likes that too.
Yeah, just honestly, just spam
no.
Steven Universe, dude.
And the red M&M, a whale, sea shepherd. It's too much stuff.
Talk about
Uber for some reason.
Talk about the.
Yeah, because it's just cheese.
Please censor that one. Please censor that, Zach. That's a thing.
Oh, by the way, Zach, we didn't tell you yet, but you're doing this podcast.
Oh yeah.
Whoa! I didn't agree to this shit.
This'll
I
take
don't
you
want to
like
be
an
editing this.
afternoon.
This is the
No, hell no!
this is the second time we've done this to Zach. We were like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Fucking
Zach.
mean.
Like-
Why?
And the first time we did it, Zach wasn't even in the podcast. We were just like,
Yeah, this is fucking bullshit.
Do you not want to edit it?
I mean, I'll do it if you, like, asked me. Like, don't just say, oh, you're doing it, Zach.
Oh, hey Zach, can you edit this podcast?
Fuck you.
is that a yes or a no?
How's that for an answer?
Doesn't answer the question, so.
Oh my god, fuck's sake. Anyway, I think it's my turn to tell a pet story.
You just told
said
one!
Oh, have I?
Yeah, you just told the bearded dragon thing, and then we stopped for a
fuck's
second.
sake. Okay, well, I think it's your turn
Who?
I think. Well, Luck, of course. He's next.
You
Okay.
clearly did not know. I think
I
it's your
don't know.
turn.
I don't know my own order.
You like. I could hear you say both of our names and stop yourself. You went.
You?
Well, Luck, it's your turn.
All right.
Go.
So this one time.
Fuck you. Go. Okay. I'll stop.
Having a good time.
So this one time, semi long ago.
Oh.
It was actually like over the summer. My dog Joe, he did eat sand, and it was
Did you like
because he did this weird thing. So we also have a cat named Roxy who's like always outside and never is inside pretty much. And well, she comes in just like at nighttime.
At night.
And she shits outside too.
Ew.
And we had sand from when we had a pool at this house, which is separate from the other one. But there was sand in the yard, and she would shit on the sand, and Joe would eat it.
Ew.
and he would also get trace amounts of the sand in it as well, which built up over time, and to where it did clog his thing. So Del is semi-right, at least about dogs and eating cat shit.
Do not feed dogs chocolate for some reason.
But it ended up in this weird thing where they had to he had surgery to get all the sand out, and after he came back, like a couple days later, after the surgery, they had him on some fucking crazy ass drugs or some shit because, well, he was like kind of energetic but also not that energetic. He was just acting weird. I remember my mom left because he needed to be watched or whatever, so, to make sure he's all right. And my mom left to go get some food for him or something. And while she was gone, I was staying there with him, and he kept doing this thing where he would like, he'd just be laying there, and then he'd slowly drift off to sleep. But then I guess because of like. He had staples. He was like where he had the surgery was stapled shut, and I guess the way he normally lays down his head or whatever, that would hurt because of the way he's stretching his skin or something, and so he would like start to go to sleep and like jolt back up or whatever for a while, and it would look really funny the way he did it because he would look so at peace and go, he would just kept doing that for like 30 minutes. Then what I did was I like laid down a pillow next to him to put his head on, and then he just drifted off to sleep, and he was there, and he snored. I've never heard any creature snore this loud before, but he was fucking snoozing. It was like it was insanely loud.
He's like my dad.
It's like your dad. My parents snore too.
My dad's okay, this is not a pet story, but I want to tell really quick because it's funny. There was a time we were at a hotel. My dad has the worst snoring. Like, it is so loud. It's ridiculous. And we were at a hotel, and there was 2 beds and a couch, and there was 5 of us. So we had 2 per bed and then 1 person on the couch. And we were trying to sleep, but my dad was snoring so loud. It was so loud. It was keeping us up. And eventually I was trying to sleep and my eyes hurt, and so I just yelled, "Shut up!" And then suddenly the snoring stopped. We were like, we all looked at each other like, oh, we did it. And then like 5 seconds later, and we're like, ah!
There's this one
So what did that have to do with animals?
This is also irrelevant to pets or anything.
Don't worry, we'll get back to pets, audience.
But look at
this picture of a dog on screen.
Yes.
He's
We'll
so
just show the
cool.
one that I sent you earlier.
It's a picture of Lux Dog Joe. Look at him.
Yes.
Here's my dog Bo.
But
So fucking cute.
But my dad was sleeping once, and he snored so loud that he woke himself up. Like it was really bad.
Why do dogs
Being
fart
frightened
themselves
by your
awake?
snore.
You know about that?
What?
Like, sometimes dogs fart and it scares them.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, Whose
So
turn is
MT,
it?
I believe it is your turn to tell a dog story or animal story or
Animal story. Animal's quiet.
Sounds like a good movie for
My neighbors were blessed with well, not sure.
I thought you were about to say my name.
And they're my
Jesus Christ.
Well, my so there's good. So
God, that's horrible. Shut up. Let me talk.
Alright.
So my
Zach,
neighbors,
please cut that out.
I will.
big bleep,
I have to.
big bleep. Whack a black. Anyway, so
That was a no-no moment.
there was my neighbors have a pool like my family does, and they happen to have a mama duck show up and be like, "Here's your pond. I'm gonna make some babies." She laid her eggs there, and she had baby ducklings there in the pond. But then I guess one day somehow one of the baby ducklings decided to get adventurous and showed up at our pool where we have two vicious dogs trying to eat it.
Oh God.
And it would try to get
nice.
it would try to get over to the right to get onto land so it could escape, but then the dogs would be like wherever it would go, but then it would just duck under the it would duck under the water. It was really cool. I'd never seen such an agile water creature ever. It was really cool seeing it dive and swim around so fast.
And then that was when MT jumped into the pool on top of the dog.
It's horrible. I snapped its neck though. But no, what happened was
Sweet duckling babies.
we were like, all right, we can save this thing and get it to its mother in the pond. We just need to get what's the thing called to get like leaves out of the pool? What is that thing? Pool net?
I know what you're talking about.
Pool net, yeah.
Yeah, one of those. We were like, we just gotta get it in the pool net. But the duckling was.
Couldn't you just put your dogs like inside or something?
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, like, we did do that. But the problem was it wouldn't get out of the pool. It was worried. I think it was scared of us too. And then we were like, we gotta get this thing out of here because this is not its home. It's
What if you didn't put the dogs in and then like you get the duck in the pool net?
Then they just tear it apart.
It's like it's gracefully being lifted up and it's like I can fly and then just one of the dogs just jumps up and fucking takes it down.
Just one chomp. Nom.
Just like that scene in the B movie.
The B movie.
Oh no, not the B movie.
Where
Guys.
they were gracefully flying around the plane and she crashes and explodes.
Oh yeah!
That was out of nowhere.
I remember we watched
You
that
come
with
in.
We watched that with MT for the first, like it was MT's first time seeing it, and
Oh, I'm
MT
so
just-
sorry, MT.
MT just went, wait, what?
It made me laugh so hard. But that was the only part of the movie that made me laugh.
Dies. Dead.
Are you her little bed bug?
Anyway, the little duck, he wasn't having any of this shit. He wouldn't get in the pool net. Every time we got close, he would just swim away really fast. And eventually we got him, we brought him to the pond, and he lived happily ever after until a crocodile ate him.
Nice.
Alright, whose turn is it? Zach?
It
Pretty-
would be
pretty dope.
Zach.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Okay.
Peach.
I just thought of. I was gonna tell the one with the cat that you guys might just heard of, but sneak preview. But I'll tell one before that, just so we can make some more
I'm
time.
glad we're adding sneak preview trailers.
Yeah, sneak preview before the actual
Coming.
event.
Wait, hold on. What's it? Coming soon to it. Not the quote that you said, Luck. Do you remember, like, in the 2000s, all VHSs and DVDs had that? Coming soon
Coming
to
soon.
theaters.
Coming soon.
I remember that.
And do you remember the In a World?
Oh, God.
There were a lot of that. In a world, yeah.
In a world where people say, my ears.
Bleed.
They bleed on the floor. In a world where my ears bleed non-stop.
In a world where a man came to my house and fucked me in the ass.
It's quite
That
the world.
was this world.
That's the only thing that makes it different. That is reality. I am getting it right now.
You can't escape it.
You can't escape it. And now if you look outside of your window in this world, I'll be...
You're being fucked in the air.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler is the rapist.
Adam Sandler. Oh no.
J.J. Abrams is...
He's gonna put your weed in you.
That's what?
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, did you know you can put your weed in there?
I'm gonna use you to put.
Directed by Michael Bay.
Directed by Jonathan
Cena.
J.J. Abrams.
J.J.
Were you trying to not say
Lens
Cena?
flares.
J.J. Abrams as your father.
What?
What was
Dad.
Oh right, story. Yeah. So there was this one time.
Oh yeah, I heard
Okay,
about that.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty sick. One time I was going technically fishing for tadpoles.
So you're
Just
tadpoling?
like, yeah, tadpoling basically. We just grab a net and just catch as many as you can.
Sounds like
Put them
jerking
in a
off.
bucket.
Gonna sell them on the black market?
Pretty much, yeah.
If you want,
Pretty valuable.
dude, that's
valuable, mate.
that's frog underage pornography. That's not cool.
I thought you were trying to say that's fraud, but you said frog.
Yeah.
Porn.
That's frog.
No, so I was quite small. I was probably like 5, like probably. It happened last week. No, I was probably like 5, 4-ish, that kind of age, and there was this kind of river thing, like pond. I don't really know what it was called. It was kind of in between. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Was it a rond?
Kind of swooped down a little bit, so like it was like you fell in, you would fall in,
You would die.
and like, but yeah, more or less.
And then you
no,
would
not really.
die, be eaten.
You'd die. The end. I'm not actually here. I'm a ghost of Christmas past.
the
Anyway,
gators would eat you.
Fucking Halloween.
So I was really trying to
Ghost of Halloween.
catch these
past.
tadpoles because this is all I had in life before school started, and yeah, so I slipped, and I was slowly falling into the pond, but like the side of it, I was just slowly slipping down the side, and it's one of those moments where I'm just trying to clench on for dear life for anything, but I'm just trying to grip onto like the grass that's there, and my dad's just kind of watching. He's like, because he can't really do much to get me out because I'm too far down, and I'm just slowly slipping into this pond. I'm like, Dad, no!
He just let it happen and he walked away.
And he just watched. He didn't watch. He tried his best, but like you couldn't get there in time. I'm just slowly slipping into this pond. I realised that it's actually waist deep. I'm like, oh, okay, Dad, we're okay. And he's like, oh,
it's like
fuck you.
the anticlimactic version of in A Never-Ending Story when like the
Yeah,
horses
pretty much.
Atreyu, no.
And then yeah, so I found
That's how it
an
felt.
easier way of catching tadpoles that day.
That's how I felt when Elliot
Sold them off.
died.
What if the tadpoles rose up and attacked?
We have to stop the humans.
The evil retards have attacked. So,
Yeah.
No damn children in their fishing nets.
does anybody have any other stories? Maybe we could.
I had a
do another
tale.
Topic.
I was gonna tell.
Alright, then tail it.
I don't remember it though. So someone
Alright.
else.
Oh, that's a good start.
Well, all right. Good podcast, everybody. See you. Good night.
Beautiful night. All right.
All right. Well, let's talk about
Other stuff.
biggest event of this month.
What?
Golden Chef Part 3 came out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was pretty
I
sick.
can't believe I won. No, I
Yeah.
can't believe Luck swooped in and got 12,000 points last
I
second.
know. Yep. in the last round.
To get the you had to
I
get
then did like a this is Sparta kick and like shoved him into a hole.
which
Wait,
game?
in one block
in the
deeper.
actual Golden Chef, did anyone ever get the egg?
The dragon egg?
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't drop it because it only drops it the first time you
Oh,
kill
so
it.
I still have the only one then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can duplicate
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
Yeah, but it's no one needs to do that.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. I still actually have the legit one.
Yes.
So.
Well, sort of. I wouldn't really call it legit.
Unless we just spawn
It's
one in.
legit.
I get. Yeah, I guess technically it's legit, but you didn't kill
Well,
it.
it's
for
legit because I got it as an item and I put it there, and so
Yes.
no one can ever.
All right, Snowflake. Jesus Christ.
Freaking Whitey.
Yeah.
That's
Cracker.
That's not the point of Snowflake, MT.
You're a cracker and you know it.
Don't forget the crackers, Gromit.
Don't forget the crackers.
So you guys want to talk about anything else? It doesn't have to be one topic for the whole thing.
Yeah, we could switch to other
I
stuff.
mean, I still have the cat story to tell.
Well,
if I
tell
can
your
that
tale
now.
so we can
Tell your
switch to-
fucking cat story. okay?
God.
Well, maybe I will.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bomb the UK.
All right. So this was before I was born. This is
Okay,
when me
well-
and so
Great start.
this is like what I gather from what happened from the many times I've been told this. 'cause it's just so fun. It's just so funny. I could never forget this story. So, my dad and my mum, they had my eldest brother. I mean, I think he was like 2, 2, 1, and
Two to the one.
the only pet they had was a cat called Molly. Now I remember this cat very well. She had a love-hate relationship with me. You know, she loved me, and then next moment she wanted to try and kill me. And
Do you love me?
yeah, it's all right. It's all good. That's how cats behave.
We've all been there.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so my cat, it was like the middle of the night, probably like 3 a.m. I think I remember my dad telling me it was like 3 a.m. And my cat, like, I think she found like a coin.
She had a knife.
Yeah, she had a knife. My mum's, yeah, she's not actually here with us. Anyway, yeah, so anyway, so she found a coin, and they had a, like, just a wooden floor, so that my cat is just scraping this coin across the floor, and it's just making this horrible, like, scraping sound. And just constantly playing with it at 3 a.m. And my dad's just...
Okay.
Great, because
Hello, Dad. I'm talking about you.
Hello, I'm Dad.
I'm telling my friends about the
Why does
time
your
you
dad
drop
sound
kicked
like
my
a
cat.
younger version of you?
Actually, you have no idea how annoying the cat was.
Yeah, so basically, anyway, my dad, who's here right now, he's a guest
Special
star
guest.
in this, and yeah, so if I remember, you were just really annoyed with the sound.
I
and
just
you
hate cats. I just to go out at night, maybe one or two
I just
nights
hate cats.
to hunt
I
down
just
cats.
hate him.
I trap them in corners and I pick them up and kick them really hard.
Dad, no.
So much pressure and stress out of my life.
So yeah, so no. Oh my God, Dad, that was insane.
It's either that or little
Can you
children.
tell this is being recorded?
Okay, good point. No, so what? So you were just really tired, like 3 a.m.
She's a baby kitten.
That's even worse.
Kittens. Look, so we bought the cat. We had a young baby at the time, so it was really. I'm doing night feeds. And the cat was like picking up bits of paper and coins and running around the place. And I was going mad. I was losing my marbles every night after night. And I lost it. Half asleep. Picked the cat up.
You picked the.
Kicked it down the hall. It was literally drop and kick. It's the worst.
Drop kick the
I live
cat.
with this horrible affliction upon my soul. I do.
Did the
regret
cat? But Molly never forgave you, did she?
it. No, she hates me. The day
Is she
died,
still
I
alive?
think she absolutely
No, not anymore.
hates me. It's evil.
Yeah, because you drop kicked the cat.
I know. Well, you had it coming.
I mean, fair. I mean, that's fair
He's
enough.
just in the hallway, like, emotionless,
Wow.
and he just fucking...
Like
I mean,
It could-
thank you for telling that story.
It's such a deep reflection of my personality.
It made you who you are today.
What a nasty piece of work. I'm your dad.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
proud to be your dad.
Aw, isn't that lovely?
Tell him you've killed several cats.
Okay, could I have like maybe 10 more minutes, and then I'm all yours.
Okay, but do your college work.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Nice.
Call him fat.
Okay. Bye, Dad. Oh, please don't. So yeah,
Wait.
I didn't have to tell it myself. It was my dad
That's
told
awesome.
it for us.
Special
That's
guest
pretty
star.
Well,
Look,
first
There
time
you go.
witness.
There
Look.
you go. He's the one who did it.
his father just.
But no,
His,
okay,
no,
but no, my dad
wait. His
Is a
father.
lovely man. He was just very tired, and he didn't mean to drop kick the cat. He was just throwing the cat, and he managed to drop kick my cat. So yeah,
No, but look,
um,
his father just came in and said he was proud of him. We've heard stories of how Zach's father, quote unquote, hates him as a joke. And look, I was like, wow, I never thought I'd see the day Zach's father actually being nice. And then, look, your response was call him fat.
I'm lucky that he couldn't hear you guys the entire time. He was just kind of talking to me. He knew that you guys were there, but yeah. So we're at 40 minutes now.
All right,
Has
that's a
anyone
good,
else
that's a
got-
good chunk of time.
We want to
Is that
stop
a
it.
good place to round it up?
Yeah,
All
good
right.
place to round it up.
I
Now,
thought it was pretty good.
all
I
right,
enjoyed that.
I began this, even though it was MT's idea, but
I had the
began this,
podcast
so
idea, you had the pet
I will,
idea.
I will end it. I will end it now. All right, everybody, thank you all for listening, for watching,
Smell bad.
and I can 100% wholeheartedly promise you we will have the rest of the series out at the end of the month.
No! No!
No.
Lie.
No!
It was a
No!
It was a complete lie.
We haven't even filmed all the episodes yet!
Like why?
We filmed the 1.5!
It was a joke. It was a joke. No one take that seriously.
God
Alright,
damn it!
alright. But,
My God.
Don't
alright.
promise people things.
No one
anymore.
listened to this part anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so thank you all for watching. Goodbye. Bye.
So yeah, I'm putting
Bye.
credits all over the
Bye.
screen right now because I edited this video.
Hey, get out of here!
Fuck, Tars made me edit this.
Call him fat.
Alright.
Bye bye, everybody.
You guys are
Bye.
fat.
Yeah.
Alright,
Bye.
See ya.
Alright, stay big.